On mat number 1 in the white judogi, Levani MATIASHVILI of Georgia. And MATIASHVILI, ranked number 96 in the world, well, he faces BOLDPUREV Sugarjargal of Mongolia, also affectionately known as Sweets, presumably because he's had a few. So I think the nickname is because the first part of his name is Sugar. That's why they call him Sweets. Anyway, we're underway with the more important part, which is the action. MATIASHVILI facing the man mountain, BOLDPUREV. Trying to get both hands on him. MATIASHVILI's going to have to be brave here. He's going to have to get both hands on him, risk the fact that BOLDPUREV may, as a result, get his hands on him, but be first to attack. He can make things really difficult for the Mongolian by being genuine in his attacks and putting the pressure on, because BOLDPUREV is not the fastest man around the tatami. I don't think it's going to be that difficult to make him look passive, forcing him to change his tactics. At the moment, he's just a bit flat-footed, just standing there. MATIASHVILI needs to be clever. Hit and run. One of my old coaches used to call it that, hit and run, when you're fighting the big guys. Make the grips difficult for them, keep attacking them, use the whole mat area. Ashiwaza as well. We wander off the mat. Kathy Mouet will call Mate, bring them back to the middle, and MATIASHVILI picks up a penalty for wandering out of the area, whilst BOLDPUREV picks up a passivity penalty. It's the second time that he's warned for not attacking. Well, second time that he's penalised, and MATIASHVILI needs to hold on. If you're going to turn in on a guy that big, and that's the hard work, getting past the arms and turning in, make sure you don't let go. There's always a chance that you can roll him over, get under that his centre of gravity, break his balance, and hopefully roll him over. They wander off the mat again. 250 odd left to go. Both fighters have been penalised, but BOLDPUREV twice, and he picks up a third penalty with 2 minutes 52 still left on the clock. That's forced him. He's gone left-sided there, MATIASHVILI, on this occasion. Tried to get the left arm around the waist. Fearsome looking BOLDPUREV, and that was from a distance. Makikomi attempted by the Georgian. That's a bit better. Okay, now that you've seen the movement, now that you've seen BOLDPUREV's movement, that's what you want him to do. You want him coming on to your Makikomi. Get him coming forward. 1 or 2 steps, and then bring him on. No, he was just standing still there. You can't move a man that big. And now BOLDPUREV just strong arms him to the tatami. I don't think he's long for this contest, actually, the Mongolian, because he hasn't attacked. 3 penalties already on the board. Arm around the waist now. MATIASHVILI's just got to be clever here and keep attacking his man. One more cycle here, and MATIASHVILI can take this. Just puts a little bit of pressure on, 2 attacks, and MATIASHVILI this time wanders off the mat area, picking up a penalty. I'm sure that he was penalised for something before. It's not the place that you want to be either. I know it doesn't sound that great, but your tactic would be to attack closer to the edge, but it's not going to matter. Yeah, Matiashvili had picked up a second penalty. They just hadn't put it on there. There's a minute and 40 left on the clock. It's not going to go any further now because the referee's already decided she's seen enough. And BOLDPUREV is going to pick up a fourth penalty for passivity. Yeah, I mean, there's no good throwing your hands out. You didn't attack. You quite simply didn't attack. There's a certain amount of time that you've got to attack, and BOLDPUREV failed to do that. That's why he was penalised out of the competition.